only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Radio Foxton 105.4 FM. Welcome to the Sparrow and the Elbow Witch Show. If you're listening on Sunday, the 15th of September 2019, you are listening live. This is just a sneaky show that we're pre-recording. We've just blown into the Mavtech studio on our flying carpet. It's a bit windy out there today. And so we're pre-recording for a planned absence on the Tuesday the 24th. So this will be replayed then. To my left is Sparrow.
Kia ora te awaho, good to be here.
And so that was Bill Withers, that first song with Ain't No Sunshine. And next we've got Cat Chat for you. Welcome to Cat Chat for today. The theory is that cats use their superior senses to predict weather change. They can smell incoming rain, feel trembles in the earth, hear thunder and wind and tsunamis, and sense pressure changes long before their human counterparts. Please be in touch with us here at Cat Chat if your cat is sensitive to weather, if weather affects your cat's behaviour, if your cat knows when a hurricane is coming, or if your cat goes crazy after rain. Or write to your local MP to lobby for funding towards research into cats as weather predictors for the good of our community. That was Cat Chat for today.
Kia ora te awaho, this is Sparrow here on Radio Foxton 105.4 FM. It's good to be here. I'm Sparrow, and next to me we have Elbow Witch. And so we were just listening to some cat chat, and so it was good to hear that maybe some cats will be able to tell us if there's some hurricanes coming up. So nice that we got the community on board on that, letting us know. Next we have a song from a band. I think it's Bibio or Bibio, and it's a song called Jealous of Roses. That was Jealous of Roses. I'm not really jealous of roses today, Elbow Witch. It's so windy outside.
No, it would be pretty stink to be a rose today.
Yeah, for sure. So today's show, we've actually got some great segments today. And coming up, you've got a vinyl, and then we've got some other cool songs. So what have you got now, Elbows?
Yeah, so this is a band called Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry. And I think maybe they don't like being played on the radio because they made their name a tongue twister.
Oh, man.
But anyway, and it's from an album called Talk About the Weather, and That was Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry there with Talk About the Weather. Bit of post-punk English music for your Sunday afternoon. And next up we've got a bit of Mighty Boosh. It's the Ice Flow song.
Hurry up the boo, you goon!
Alright.
Oh, climb aboard, monkey man. You are wasting valuable drinking time.
How many have you had, Harrison? Have you started already?
Liquid breakfast. I've had champagne on me golden grahams. I am steaming.
Pace yourself, Harrison. This is my stag. Let's go. The Arctic is no respecter of fashion, Vince. You know? Never take the tundra lightly. It can drive a man insane. You know what it is about this place and get to a man? Not really. Have a look through here. What do you see?
Nothing.
Exactly. It's the nothingness. The whiteness. The endlessness. Stretching on beyond the human imagination. Desolation of the soul.
Oh my God!
Ice flow, nowhere to go. Ice flow, nowhere to go. Lost in the blinding whiteness of the tundra. Check him out. They call him the True. Arms in short, then with the claw.
I'm little Johnny Frostbite, moving around, freezing you up, freezing you down like an icicle. Coming in your tent in the pink light scissor bite.
Arctic death.
Infinite night,
Call me Tundra Boy because I move like an Arctic lizard. When the blizzard strikes, I disappear like a pipe dream. All the sledges a gleam. On a tent peg, boosh, boosh, stronger than a moose. Don't block your door or we come for your rooftop. Stop, look around, take your mind off the floor, cause the boosh is loose and we're a little bit low. Ice flow, nowhere to go. Ice flow, nowhere to go. Lost in the blinding whiteness of the tundra.
Yeah. Alright. Proved your point in song format.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll take this place a little bit more seriously now.
Proved your point in song format.
Thank you, Alva Witch. That was an interesting version of that one.
Yeah.
Liked it though. It was great. Never get enough
Extended
of
version,
it.
yeah.
It was very good. Now, from another show, we're now going to do our theme song from a TV show. So it's actually a TV series I've never watched myself. Maybe I did not on purpose in the 80s. I don't know how long it would have kept my attention. But from watching the video of this song, I see how it would hold some people's attention. So this is Thunder in Paradise. It's a theme song that's been chosen by my partner. He reckons it's pretty good. It has Hulk Hogan in it, and it's got boats and women in bikinis and
Yeah.
going around in the ocean. So, yeah, it's not to my taste, but some people love it. Have you heard of it, Elbows?
I hadn't really heard of it, no, but I did have a sneaky look at it this afternoon, and yeah, I have to agree with you, really. That
Yeah, well, the good thing is that it actually has a really good theme song. So the song is good. So let's have a listen to Thunder in Paradise.
cool.
So that was Thunder in Paradise. So I don't know if we'll be rushing to go and watch that, but there you go.
Well, you know, I'm sure the song was perhaps the highlight of the show, do you think?
I don't know, but yeah, we've got to have things for everyone.
Yes.
So a bit more of what we're fans of is The Doors coming up.
Yes, we've got a Doors song coming up. It's another LP. It's off the Morrison Hotel record, and it's way
Te reo irirangi o te awahau. Tahiroi marima I Rawha FM.
Hi there, this is Sparrow for Word on the Street this week. So today I've found Richardina on the street to answer some of our questions. So welcome, Richardina.
Hi, thanks for having me, Sparrow.
It's great to have you here. So our first question is about the weather. What's your favourite season?
I would most likely definitely have to probably say autumn. It's quite autumnal.
Great, thank you. And how strong are you?
Considerably stronger now that you've asked me that question. Stronger than a mouse, but weaker than a cloud.
Weaker than a cloud, interesting. Well, I'm glad I've made you feel a bit stronger today. Our next question, do you have any cat chat? A bit confused. Have you got any good news about cats lately?
I have recently seen a cat. It arrived in a multitude of colours and I wasn't able to ascertain the entirety of its colour spectrum, but I liked the cat.
Lovely, thank you. And can you lend us a dream?
Tell you a dream?
Yes, please.
I have a rather fascinating dream, which I've had once recently. It was a reoccurring dream from the past. It involved a horizontal line across two cliff faces, and it was quite a satisfactory line, but it is eventually intercepted by a diagonal line, and the knot created between them causes me a little bit of it's perplexing.
Wow, that's so interesting. We'll have to ask Elbow Witch about that later. I've just got two more questions. So the first one is, what's your favourite song at the moment?
At this specific moment, that's a really hard question. That would be Clash at Demon Head, as fronted by Brie Larson, performing a cover of the metric song Black Sheep from the 2010 movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Thank you.
Great, thank you. And what is the best song in the world? You look a bit stunned there.
It might take a little bit of processing time, but I can get back to you on that. I'm almost certain that it's on the Bert and Ernie album.
Okay, thank you. We'll come back to that later and maybe play it on the show. Thanks so much for answering our questions for Word on the Street. Radio Foxton. You're on Radio Foxton 105.4 FM, and thank you so much, Richardina, for having a little chat with us on the street. It was quite noisy with all those cars beeping in the background, but we did it, so that's great. And as you suggested, we're playing Clash at Demon Head by Black Sheep.
That guy on bass?
Oh yeah.
That's Todd.
I know. Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no.
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you were. Our come and go was waiting for the world to end.
Radio Foxton 105.4 FM. You're on the Sparrow and the Elbow Witch show, and we are making tomorrow sound like yesterday. So, Richardina, I hope you enjoyed your song.
Yeah, hopefully I got the right one. I told him to get in touch with me on Messenger to tell me it. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find Bert and Ernie, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Next time. So how do you find those Word on the Street? You know, how do you find people for that?
How do I find them? I just kind of search out for people that look like they need to have a chat.
Yeah.
Richardina was just someone I really thought would do well on the microphone.
Yeah.
So I just really wanted to get their opinions too. So, yeah.
Cool.
Lucky Foxton's full of lots of great people, so it's not hard to get people to have a chat.
Yeah, lots of characters out there. Okay, so what we've got next is the eels, is that right?
Yes, it is.
The eels with It's a Beautiful Day.
Love the eels and It's a Beautiful Day.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love eel songs. They always get me in a good mood. So
I'm
I'm
very happy.
glad to be able to share it with everyone. And now we have a Peacock Dream, and this one's pretty interesting. So let's give it a whiz.
Okay.
Peacock Dreams. Dun, dun, dun. Peacock Dreams. Hi there, this is Sparrow again for Peacock Dreams. We have a dream sent in today from a listener who lives a bit out of Foxton. They live in the Manawatu Highlands. I've done some research on them using Google and found out that they're a hoarder with a chair fetish. Okay, now, time for the dream. This person has a reoccurring dream about an overflowing toilet or a flooding comfort station.
Interesting. Well, I think this chair fetishist is having a hard time emotionally. Floods and water are symbolic of feelings, and toilets are symbolic of our hidden feelings. So this toilet is perhaps threatening to wash away the chairs that the listener is so attached to.
Okay, thank you, Elbow Witch, for looking into this person's dream. Hopefully it helps them figure out what's happening in life. Okay, that was another Peacock Dreams for today.
Hope you enjoyed that. Bruce Springsteen there, Waiting on a Sunny Day. And before that we had our Peacock Dream. So if you have any dreams that you want us to decipher for you, you can get hold of us either on the internet with radiofoxton.radiostream321.com and write us a message, or you can find us on Facebook.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and so we actually had some people get in touch with us last Tuesday, which was quite cool. So thanks for Tim getting in touch. It's great to hear from you, and we hope that you're having a good weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, but also check out the MavTech Facebook page as well, because there's always films and things going on in the MavTech building, which are pretty amazing. I don't think it's offered many other places in New Zealand. So
yeah, it's such a unique place. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Now we're going to do a song that you've chosen for us, Elbows.
We've got another LP, and it's a Duran Duran song, Hold Back the Rain. Duran Duran there with Hold Back the Rain. Hope you enjoyed that little bit of 1980s new wave there.
Were you big into Duran Duran?
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, especially that album Rio. It's pretty classic.
Yeah.
You're not convinced?
No, that's all right.
No. Well, what have we got next? Oh, we've just got a news report about a cyclone Malcolm by Clark and Dorr. Here it comes.
Joining us.
Good evening.
What's the position with these weather systems at the moment? Cyclone Debbie, that's moved through?
It has. It's a very slow moving system, so that's taken a while, and there's still a lot of very high wind associated with that system.
And a lot of damage, I guess.
Huge amount of damage, 200 km/h winds.
The power's out, of course.
Yes,
a
the
lot.
infrastructure's been hammered, Brian.
Yeah, and of course a lot of rain.
Well, the rain's been biblical. It still is. There's an enormous amount of rain up there right now.
Now, we're dealing with several weather systems at the same time here in Australia. Can we just go through them?
Yes, by all means.
Cyclone Corey, did that develop?
No, Cyclone Corey's been downgraded, Brian, to a light zephyr.
And I see that Cyclone Bill's forming again off the coast there.
No, late this afternoon, Cyclone Bill seems to be dissipating. It's been blown out to sea and simply might become just another low-pressure system. No power in it at all, Brian.
Right. What about Nabbit?
Well, in Abbott, Brian, apparently the whole area's in lockdown. Apparently someone's holed up in an antique shop, heavily armed, and police have advised do not approach him under any circumstances.
Even now?
Well, especially now, Brian. Our concern is for the safety of the public.
Yeah, well, look, thanks for your time and keep us updated here,
Yeah,
will
safety of the community is absolutely paramount. Stay away from Abbott.
So it was Crowded House there with Weather With You. So, yeah, good classic Kiwi song to go with Clark and Doe. So now we have a guy having a little chat with us. I think he's going to be a future guest for Word on the Street. So let's have a listen.
Bang! God, back up the arse. Now, did I ever tell you about what happened to me in 1900? I remember quite vividly now. She came in and she was the saddest woman and the tallest woman I have ever met. Well, she was sitting there like that. I was over there, she was there like that.
There we go. He's quite cute, that old guy. Hey. Do you remember him from the Fast Show?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah,
he's hilarious.
Yeah, usually he was a little bit drunk too. So.
Yeah.
So what have you got now for us? You got some Beatles, is that right?
Yeah, we're going to listen to the Beatles, and it's a song called Rain. There with Rain, and apparently when John Lennon was asked what that song was about, he simply said about people moaning about the weather all the time.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, we all do a bit, don't we?
Yeah, I think a lot of, especially in England, a lot of it happens.
Yeah, in England. Cool. Well, I'm going to play a song that I loved when I was a teen or a tween. Not even a teenager, and it's Len, Steal My Sunshine.
I was lying on the grass of Sunday morning of last week, indulging in my self-defeat, keeping dumb and built to beat.
So that's Steal My Sunshine. Now I'm going to play a little bit of pre-disc for Mercedes to help her out on her Sunday.
Leap up, lame man. Jesus and his band of musicians are #1 in the chart of heaven. On Thursday, my wife, Joyce, got her arm caught in a threshing machine and it was ripped clean off. Ah, ow, she cried, my arm. Oh, you fool, I said. You think you suffer now without your arm. Then let us consider how much greater was the suffering of our Lord in his anxiety over the moneylenders.
And that's it there for Mercedes. And it's the end of our show, isn't it, Elbow
running out of
Witch?
time.
Yeah, always. So
what? Yeah.
I was just going to say, do you want to say ka kite? And then I'll play our last song for us.
Yes, goodbye listeners. Thanks for tuning in.
That was quick. Yeah, thanks everyone for listening and hope that you had a good journey with us today on a Sunday. Usually we're here on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. So this is when it will be replayed.
Yeah,
hopefully. And so we're going to play out with some disco, and this is Daphne featuring Paradise and Sizzling. Ka kite anō.